Yay! I am so excited you are joining us. If you do not know me, my name is Jessica Bowser Nelson. I am a coach, and we are here to share over the course of the next, say, 30 minutes, if you guys can hang with us, a little bit about what coaching entails. I have about a 10-minute information segment at the end that's going to probably get like the logistics of coaching answered for you. But first, I'm celebrating because my internet works, and that is very exciting, especially when you have a live call. But actually just got brand new internet a couple hours ago because I have recently moved to the mountains lake of Tennessee. So it's a pretty big deal. And I have a business that I work online from anywhere, except apparently if you don't have Wi-Fi. So that is helpful. But I wanted to just first welcome you. Obviously, you are either a coach and you're here just to get fired up about your business, or you were invited by a coach to learn more about coaching because they saw something in you that could benefit from this opportunity. And that's why I'm so excited, because I'll tell you a little bit of my story, but honestly, I want to kick it over to one of our fellow Dare to Dream coaches. Dare to Dream is the name of our team, because that's literally what we were founded upon, was this kind of desire and mission to dare to dream again. I heard a statistic many years ago that 98% of people believe they are incapable of great things. And that upset me to the point, because guess what? I was one of those people. I had lost my ability to dream. I was so buried by life circumstances. I had been separated from like that kind of childhood hunger for more in my life. And I thought that was no longer available to me. And that was kind of what our team was birthed upon, was so that we could get involved in the Beachbody world using the products that are proven and guaranteed to work, and in turn have a community of people that all dare to dream together and achieve great things in our lives. So I'm going to kick it over to Ashley Jernigan first, who's going to share a little bit about her story, a little bit about what coaching entails, and then I'll pick it up with my story right after. Ashley, are you there?
All right, you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, perfect. An airplane just flew by, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So I am outside of my back patio because my kids just got put down. So I come out here to make sure that my loud voice does not wake them up. So it is such an honor and such a blessing to be able to come here and share just a little piece of my story. It's kind of hard to think about, to sum up 7 years, and it's hard to believe that I've been doing this for 7 years. To sum that up in just a couple of minutes is a little challenging, but I am very passionate about sharing this, despite how out of comfort zone this is, because someone else did that for me 7 years ago. And so it's just an opportunity for me to be able to pay that forward, to step out and share away. Again, my name is Ashley. So if you don't know me, I have been a coach for 7 years. And really what happened is, to kind of share with you how this all got started, was I had graduated college, went into corporate America for a couple of years, and was just completely miserable. But I didn't even know at the time just how miserable I was. I had just met my now husband, and because of meeting him, I had fallen in love with this guy. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I got like a home winner. And so I was just head over heels. And I had left my corporate job because I got to a point where the anxiety in my life got so defeating, physically, mentally, spiritually, everything, that I was waking up, going straight to the bathroom and dry heaving in the toilet because I couldn't take the physical turmoil that was going on in my body. And so I had, at one point, I remember picking myself up off the toilet, looking in the mirror, and I was just unrecognizable. And I just started crying and just looked at myself and was like, Ashley, like, what happened to you? Where did you go? And because no one really gets to that point. It doesn't just happen overnight, right? Like all these things that happen, and the anxiety, the depression, the stress, and the overwhelm of life, it doesn't just happen overnight. But that moment is what I call my mirror moment, because when I looked at myself, not being able to recognize who I was seeing, I finally had a moment where I was like, I've got to change. Like, I've got to do something about this. And for whatever reason, I just had this instant moment flashback of when I was a young girl, playing sports. I was on the softball field, and I just radiated joy and excitement. And so just something about that moment said, Ashley, do something about this. Like, I can either complain and play victim, or I action, draw my line in the sand and figure something out. Well, it just so happened in that same moment, my husband shares with me this fitness program. He was working up in Canada, I was down in Florida, and he was like, hey, it's really cold. I can't run anymore outside. You want to do this fitness program with me? And so I was like, well, you know what? I'm super competitive and I don't want to lose this guy. So whatever it takes to try to pick my life up together. So 60 days of insanity. If you've ever done insanity, comment and share in the comments with us because you know how intense that program is. But 60 days of the most intense program I'd ever put my body through. And I'll never forget that there was these fit tests that you do throughout this program. And I started off doing it, wrote down my numbers. And by the end of the 60 days, I had been progressing, but also my body was like, what on earth are you doing to me? And so by the time the 60 days came and that last fit test hit, I was so determined to win. I was so determined to beat my last fit test. But I literally found myself collapsing on the floor. Sweat is pouring off of my body, and I just start crying. I couldn't do any more push-ups. But for the first time, I was actually crying out of tears of joy because I found myself fulfilled for the first time in years or possibly ever in my life. And that fulfillment empowered me and made me feel this feeling of like, oh my gosh, like I think I just figured out what I want to do. And really, I didn't know yet. I just knew that whatever I was feeling, I wanted others to feel. And so I started doing another program. And hear me out. I actually didn't even know at this point that coaching existed. And so I was doing another program with Shaun T called T25. And then after that, as I was doing that program, I was just sharing my journey on social media, on Facebook at the time. Instagram wasn't really a thing. And sharing my journey, I just naturally, I was just excited. And so what happened is I actually walked away from a job interview while all this was going on. And something about that job interview made me feel like, you know what, I'm still not in the right place. Something's still wrong. God, what is it? Like, am I just not in the right place? I come home, I'm playing pity party, scrolling on Facebook, and that's when my life changed forever because somebody on Facebook shared about a free coach sneak peek into Dare to Dream coaching. And I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I've been doing these programs. There's something about coaching. And so I joined. And when I joined this sneak peek, all I saw were people just smiling and full of energy and full of life and was like, I don't even care what they're doing at this point. I just need more of that because I don't have these people in my life. And so that's when I joined. I didn't have really any hesitancy because I was just at a place in my life dying and seeking for something different, something to fulfill me. And that was 7 years ago. And it was about a year into that, drinking Shakeology, doing the programs, following all the things that I even actually overcame some pill addictions that I had. I've overcome so much. I gave myself to Christ thanks to one of the core values to being a coach is personal development. And that's something I had never done in my entire life. And so when I finally had picked up on that habit, it was like this trifecta of just opening up my mind to a new perspective, to something that, you know what, like this is bigger than me. This mission, this team is bigger than myself. And so that's really why I love sharing what we get to do, because it's not just about a workout, it's completely about our life and filling our spirit, fueling our body, and feeding our mind in every area of our life. So yes, weight loss is incredible. Getting a six-pack can be awesome, but what's even better is having a strong marriage that lasts and that's fulfilling and that's joy, that's being a parent, that you can be the best parent possible, that I can now show up as a mom of 3 boys under the age of 3. I have had back-to-back pregnancies, building a business in pockets of my day, and being able to pay that forward and to wake up my boys every day with joy because I just got done with my workout. I just got done fueling my body and feeding my mind, that I'm able to shed light and happiness and joy into them on a daily basis. Now, is it easy? No, there are days where it's really, really hard. But when I can see the joy in their face because what I'm doing to help pay it forward, when I can contribute to my family financially while also raising my kids, when I can live a happy, healthy, fulfilling life in a marriage and a family and paying it forward to others, that to me money is what this is all about. So it's not just about weight loss. It's not just about a six pack. It's not even just about a paycheck. Those are all fantastic things. But really what this is about is a fulfillment beyond our wildest dreams. It's about daring to dream the impossible. And I can't like wrap my head around why anybody wouldn't want to be a part of that. So my story, and I'm sticking to it. Woo.
Love that, Ashley. I'm over here like, yes, girl. I'm trying to like control myself on camera here. So exciting, you guys, because I mean, that's obviously a very extreme transformation, right? But it shows you what is possible with this, you know, and whether you are just like, you know what, I just wanted to lose those last 5 pounds, this is intense, or whether you're like, sign me up, like I'm in darkness and I need some light in my life. I mean, how many of you guys, especially in the past year or two with COVID and quarantine, I mean, these have been some heavy, heavy times. And I must say that I have no idea what people do without like an amazing community in your corner or people there, you know, ready to lift you up, because one day you might be having a great day and they might not, and vice versa. It has been, you know, so great. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I began, which is a little bit different than Ashley. I was always into fitness. I was the girl, I would go to the gym every day if I could. Like rest days are a struggle for me, because I love the mental, honestly, I love the mental fix of exercise more than anything. Now, don't get me wrong. I always wanted abs. And I'm like, why does my stomach always look like a bowling ball? Like for some reason, I always felt like it was a bowling ball shape. So I used to like, I'd be the girl at the gym. I mean, this was like 20 years ago. I am 40, but I'd be the girl at the gym, like on the ab roller, you know, I'm like, I'll be here for like the next hour. Like, come on. I thought that was how you got abs. I would go around to all the machines, then I'd go around again, and then I would leave. I'd be there literally like an hour and a half, almost every day. One thing I did not do is I did not get on the treadmill or the stair stepper because that is boring. Anyways, I discovered Beachbody because I was dating my now husband, and he was not into exercise, which I thought was very unattractive of him. He preferred eating nacho cheese Doritos on my white couch. So that was one of my pet peeves. I mean, for one, the smell of nacho cheese Doritos. Sorry, Doritos. For two, white couch, orange dust. You understand. So he saw one of those late night infomercials for P90X. This is our very first kind of foundational program, if you guys have heard of it. Now, obviously now it's something from like 1998. It's very old, just like me. That's when I graduated high school. But it was epic. I mean, it was like breaking records in infomercial sales. It was playing, and those infomercials alone were playing something like 240 hours a week. You could turn on the TV at any time. It would be on multiple channels. And thank God my husband saw it that day, because I didn't spend useless time watching infomercials. I've always been driven. I've been just ambitious. I'm a hard worker, and I was waiting tables. Much to my parents' dismay, you know, I was most likely to succeed in high school. I graduated college, and I was waiting tables because I had control. And this is important, you guys. I had control of my income because if I could pick up more shifts. I also had flexibility. I could get a shift covered if I wanted to go on vacation. Those were two things that were very important to me, was having control. Actually, three things: having control, having the ability to grow my paycheck based on my effort. And the third thing is having the ability to take vacations because I love to travel. Now, long story short, probably not that short. He saw this infomercial. He said he wanted it. I immediately went on eBay because I'm also a deal freak. And I'm like, let me find this for as cheap as possible. Because I found it cost $120. I'm like, well, it's not worth all that. And I got it a little bit cheaper because it was probably a bootleg, you know, illegal version that I bought off eBay 10 years ago. And it came in the mail. And I learned another valuable lesson that day. He never opened it. He never opened it because you know why? He didn't pick up the extra shift to pay for the program that he saw late night while he was eating those Doritos that he had now changed his mind that he was going to do, right? He had no skin in the game. I did. So what did I do? I was like, I guess I got to do this program because I just spent this money on eBay. They're not letting me send it back because it's a bootleg. So this was my introduction to Beachbody. I put my gym membership on hold and I did my first 90 days of a Beachbody program, and I got better results from home. That program was about an hour a day, which now you can get these same results in 30 minutes a day. Thank God, because I have a baby now. And I was blown away because, like I said, I've been going to the gym for an hour and a half a day for years. And of course, that includes a commute, that includes getting ready, that includes being self-conscious because there's other people at the gym and you hope they're not looking at you. And I would wear those like swishy pants, like back in the day when you would walk, they would swish. So I was already like, everybody hears me coming. This is embarrassing, just trying to get in shape. And I just wanted abs and it was never happening. Anyways, 90 days into P90X, I'm completely ripped. And at this point, I have a coach reach out to me. Now, a little bit of background. Because I ordered my product off eBay, I wasn't even linked to Beachbody, but on my little DVD case, it said if you created a free account, you could chat with Tony Horton. And I don't know why. I thought, number one, that meant he would actually talk to me because that's what chat meant to me. Chat meant talking. Number two, why did I even want to talk personally with Tony Horton? I don't know, because I'm actually an introvert. I'm more shy. But I created this account and then I realized it was just like a live stream to the world. So I was very disappointed, but in turn, I was assigned a coach. So I'm telling you these things because I'm the most reluctant, not supposed to be here person. And now I'm a customer in the system. They assign me, this is something very special about Beachbody. They assign you a coach to help you on your journey. So all of a sudden this lady is messaging me. She's emailing me. She's like, hey, just want to encourage you. How are you doing? How can I help? What program are you doing? And I'm like, for one, I'm a born skeptic. So I fully believe this is like a very big, hairy man on the other end that's probably going to show up and kidnap me and do terrible things. So I'm like, I don't think I should respond to this weird lady who's encouraging me, because who does that? I'm like, then my world back then, okay, what's the real catch? Because like you're being friendly and nice. And but she was consistent. She was consistently being kind and offering help and encouragement. So after I did P90X, we actually got engaged, my husband and and I was super ripped. I was so ripped. And I'm like, I guess I need to ask this lady how I can get unripped, because I wanted to look kind of more like a female when I went down the aisle because I was so jacked. Anyways, I'm being funny, but I messaged her. I mean, it's really funny because it's true. I did message her and I'm like, hey, what do I do now? I'm a little too ripped. She recommended the next program. I immediately went on to eBay once again, bought that program. I'd never bought anything from her. I didn't understand what she did, how it worked, or why she was being, helpful even. And then you guys, everything changed. About a year later, Insanity came out, which Ashley mentioned. That's another one of our foundational programs. Now, you guys, now we have thousands of workouts. It doesn't matter your level of fitness. It doesn't matter how long you have to work out. It doesn't matter if you prefer boot camp or dancing or Pilates or yoga or weights. We have something for everybody. Back then we had less options. So kind of when a program came out, you did that program because that was all you really had to choose from. But Insanity was like my thing, because there was this guy on the screen that was like destroying us. And for some reason, that's what I love. I love to be beat down. But then it was Shaun T, and he had this very magical ability to beat you down physically and then lift you up internally. At this time, my life, we had gotten married, and I had this like preconceived notion of what marriage was going to be, of what a husband was going to be. And literally, if you took that list, my husband was none of those things. I was so beat down internally that I honestly, I wasn't even mad at my husband. I was so disappointed in myself. I didn't know how I let my life get to this place. I'd been a child that had hopes and dreams and ambitions. And here I was hiding my reality because I was so humiliated and so embarrassed that I was living this life. My husband enjoyed partying more than he enjoyed being married to me. And I spent so many nights crying myself to sleep, or actually never going to sleep, just crying, because I never knew when he would come home, if he would make it home, if he would kill someone on the way or kill himself. And it was this terrible kind of hidden reality I was living. And what I didn't know then was this program, Insanity, I had to finish. I had to finish this program, no matter what, because what was happening in my life. Have you guys ever been there where your life is spinning out of control and you're like holding on to one thing? That was me. I'm like, I have to do this over here, which makes no sense. Like, who cares? It's an exercise program. But I have to do this because over here, I'm failing on every single level. And I don't even know why this is so important, but this is so important. And I learned later, what I think is I needed to prove to myself that I could just do something. Like I had this much, heart left in it. Like it was going to get squashed if I couldn't just do this workout. But I couldn't do the workout because it's insanity and it's terrible and it's so hard. And in month 2, it goes to an hour long of insane moves with like very little breaks. And so once again, I messaged the big hairy man on the other end, my coach. And I said, what do I do? Like, what do I do? Now I already knew her name is Julie. I knew whatever Julie said I was going to do because I was so desperate, you guys, in my life. I was so desperate. I didn't care. Whatever she said, I was in because she seemed happy. She seemed helpful. She seemed encouraging. I wanted to be those things, but I didn't have anything left because I had not put me on the list. I was doing this workout. That was it. I was like, literally, I mean, if I'm being dramatic, like this is how I felt. Like I'm crawling to work. I'm like inching up the stairs. I'm crying in the wine cabinet at work. Like I think I'm hiding my pain. There's no hiding here. And the less I can hide it, the worse I feel. Anyways, what happened was she said, you know what? You need to drink Shakeology. Shakeology is our all natural meal replacement shake. Immediately I was like, oh my God. Now she's selling me something. I knew there was a catch. She wants me to drink stupid shake. Like I didn't want to drink a shake. At this point, I'm very rigid in my nutrition. I'm like, I don't drink liquid calories. I only eat food. And the last thing, even though I'm like chugging gas station French vanilla cappuccinos just to survive in life, that's because I was too cheap for Starbucks even 10 years ago. But anyways, like I said, though, I was going to do whatever she said. And so she also said, guess what? If you order it, we believe in it so much, you can drink the entire bag, you can return it empty and get a full refund if you don't like it. Hello, that is like screaming my name. I'm like, I have 30 days left in my program. You're going to send me 30 bag magic juice. I can drink it, send it back, and it'll all be free. I'm like, done. I cleared a shelf because I'm that person. I'm like, my box is going to go here with my, the invoice. And then I'm going to have this like Post-it note on the counter to know the date. And I was like, I'm in. And she's like, you know what? You might as well become a coach because if you keep it, you get it cheaper. Okay. I'm like, whatever, that's fine because it doesn't matter. I'm sending it back. But if I was to keep it, yes, I'm not paying extra. And you guys, that's literally how I started my coaching journey. Now, let me just tell you, 2 weeks into drinking Shakeology, I started feeling completely different. 2 weeks into being part of a team of encouraging, supported people, which I did not have in my regular life, I started being like, well, this is kind of amazing. Like, who are these people? 2 weeks in to actually finishing a program while not only working on my body, but I'm working on my mind. Because within the team, one of our vital behaviors is personal development. It's working on your mindset. You guys, I thought I didn't need it. I'm like, I go to church. I have Jesus. I don't need anything else. But guess what? Even when you have Jesus, you still need to reinforce those positive mindsets and just thought process every single day. Like they say, it's like bathing. It doesn't last. You have to continue to put it in because what you put in is what you'll get out. And that was when I realized I've got to see what this is about. I don't even know what I signed up for, but I've got to see what it's about. And well, then I got other bad news that it was a multi-level marketing company because I hated multi-level marketing companies. And the one thing I knew I would never, ever, ever in my life want to tell my dad, who was already disappointed that I was a waitress, the only thing worse could be that I'm part of a multi-level marketing company. So I kind of panicked again, but then I started having, once again, very real thoughts of this has helped my life so much. I've felt better physically. I have less anxiety. I'm less anxious. My body finally went, I was actually putting myself on the list and I was able to actually give to other people again, which is something that's been really important in my life. And everything started changing. Now I'm telling you this because what I want you to know is that whatever reason you might think you shouldn't be a coach is probably the very reason why you should be. And I know that you're here for a reason. I have no idea how I ended up here, but the last 10 years have been mind-blowing as to what's possible when you go all in with this opportunity. Because like I said, whether you want to lose 5 pounds, whether you want to lose 100 pounds, we have countless 100-pound losers on this team that started at the very beginning of their fitness journey when they were literally told, guess what? You have 4 weeks to live if you don't get your health under control. We also have people that had no intention of ever, helping anybody buy products or whatever that have gone on to be 6-figure or 7-figure earners in this business. We have other people that are just stinking so pumped to be part of a community that believes in them. So what I want to challenge you to do today is just be open-minded to do something that maybe you wouldn't typically do, and to also not put it in a box of preconceived notions and think that it's going to be a certain thing that it might not necessarily be. What we do is we use products that are guaranteed results or your money back, and we encourage each other along the way. If you can do those 2 things, you meet the criteria for being a coach. So I want to share really quickly It's about 12 minutes long. I hope you can stay with me because this is going to be a little bit more, while we've kind of shared the heart and our stories and what's possible in our lives. I also want to share a little bit more of the logistics of like what we actually do and how it works and how it came about. So I have this quick video, but I also want you to know that this video, hopefully you guys will be able to see and hear here. Let's see. This is our Dare to Dream page. Now, when you join as a coach, you immediately get entry into our team page. We have weekly training calls. We have an entire Dare to Dream University that's going to teach you what to do. You're not supposed to know any of this coming in. It's supposed to be learned. Like me, I knew obviously nothing. I didn't even know what I signed up for. But you're going to get one of these sites as well that you get to share this business, this opportunity with other people. So you don't even have to learn what we're saying here. You immediately get access to these tools. But I wanted to play this video because it is the foundational information. I didn't want you guys to miss it. But you can see down here, you'll also learn even more, however much you want to learn about the opportunity. And no doubt about it, the person that invited you here can get you any answer to any question you have if they don't already know the answer. But let's go ahead and watch this. Hopefully you guys are still with me. All right, here we go. Maybe once it starts, give me a thumbs up if you can hear it.
We're so excited that you want to check out what a Beachbody coach is and how you can join our team. Our team is full of a whole lot of heart and a whole lot of hustle. And although we come from all different kinds of backgrounds, we have the common goal of making the world a healthier and happier place. In fact, our mission is to help others achieve their goals and lead healthy and fulfilling lives. But how do we do that? The first way we do that is we lead by example. So we simply practice what we preach, and our consistency and results with our own proven programs and products is what inspires others to get started. So what proven programs and products are we talking about? We're talking about Beachbody. Beachbody is a global leader in health and fitness, and that's who we partner with as coaches. If you haven't heard of Beachbody, maybe you've heard about like P90X, Insanity, and some of our other amazing programs. Back when P90X was released, there were a lot of people getting amazing results and sharing those results online. These people were also supporting and motivating each other along the way. The success stories were pouring in, and Beachbody started looking at their future. When CEO Carl Deichler and President John Cogden started examining the success, they realized a huge part of that was from satisfied customers who were sharing their results and their experiences with others. This natural sharing of the programs and products and their love for Beachbody led them to develop a compensation plan where these coaches would start earning income from doing what they were already doing. And that was the start of the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity. So as coaches, we use these amazing programs and products, and we recommend the best ones for others. We have Beachbody On Demand, which is pretty much the Netflix of fitness. Not only do you get access to our amazing fitness programs that are developed by the top fitness experts in the world, but they also come with individualized meal plans for every single program. With Beachbody, we focus on nutrition just as much as the fitness. Shakeology is hands down the best nutritional shake out there. We have so many other amazing nutritional supplements, and we're constantly creating new ones, including the Performance line, which is even a sponsor of the Ironman. And one of our most recent programs that focuses totally on nutrition and your mindset around food, and it's created by a registered dietitian nutritionist. And we can't forget about our deliciously addicting new beach bars. So the next thing we do as coaches is we just authentically share our journey. We simply share our experiences with our amazing programs and products, which inspires others to start. We share with our friends and family and on social media. And do not let that social media part scare you. We will teach you in our training all about how to share your journey. Now, we want you to think progress, not perfection. We are not perfect as coaches. We're all just real people who have the same struggles as everyone else. But we lead by example, and we show other people how they can get it done too. We push play and we show up for ourselves. And you do not need to be at your own health and fitness goal to start helping others and sharing your journey. We're just passionate, everyday people who love helping others. And through the consistent sharing of your journey, that's going to inspire people to come to you and ask you what you've been up to, and they're interested in joining. And once they decide to join, we just help pick out the best program for them and their goals. And then we just support them on their journey. So how exactly do we support them online? One way is through our online private challenge groups. These are judgment-free accountability groups where we do daily check-ins, share tips, struggles, recipes, and more to help each other out. As a brand new coach, you can join our groups and add your people to those groups. So why should you join our team and partner with Beachbody? Number one, as coaches, there's no creating meal plans or workout plans. They're already created by the experts. We just align people with the right ones for them. And they're proven to work, so all the work is done for you. Beachbody prides itself in delivering results, and that happens because of rigorous testing and making sure that they're constantly innovating. And I love that they have something for everyone. And number two, no inventory. They handle everything for us, the shipping, the customer service. There's no big buy-ins as a coach, and there's zero sales requirements for you to remain a coach and get commissions. Customers just order through our websites that are given to us from Beachbody. Number three, they are constantly training and supporting us along our business and health and fitness journeys. They host daily trainings as well as weekly calls and even events and workshops. Number four, rewards and recognition that they give us. We have monthly rewards as well as earned vacations for 2, earned leadership trips, and recognition. And these rewards and recognition are earned by helping people and helping your team be successful. And our team's favorite reward, the trips that you can earn. And it's not just for you, it's for your spouse or a guest as well. Our team had so much fun in Mexico this year, and we would love to see you on a future trip with us. And we know you're thinking, okay, all that's great, but how do we actually earn an income? First, we earn a 25 to 40% commissions. We earn 40% commissions on memberships. For example, the Beachbody On Demand annual membership, you'd earn $40. And we earn up to 36% on challenge packs. A challenge pack is one of our memberships or one of our programs plus Shakeology or our performance stack, which is our post-workout recovery shake plus our pre-workout energize. Not only are these a total package for the best results, but when bundled together, they're heavily discounted. So it's the best deal for our customers. So with a Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, you earn $50 to $60. And we have all different options for challenge packs, even a mega challenge pack where your customer is going to get everything they need. And for example, since this is our next big program coming out, a Lift 4 Mega Challenge Pack, they save a ton of money and get everything they need for the best results, and you earn $150. Another way we earn is through residual income. This is when our customers continue their monthly orders of our products. For example, each month that your customer continues their Shakeology order, you get $32 in commissions. Customer continues their performance stack, $30 a month. Their delicious beach bars, $30 a month. So imagine if you had 3 people who are ordering monthly, yours is paid for. And here's the real magic of residual income. Let's say you helped 3 people get started with a standard Lift 4 challenge pack, which includes Shakeology. You earned $60 commissions on each one of those, so you earn $120 in your first month. In month 2, you help another 3 people. And those customers from month 1 continue their Shakeology order. You would now earn $217. Month 3, you help another 3 new people, plus your month 1 and month 2 customers continue their Shakeology. You would now earn $314 in commissions on your 3rd month. I'm sure you get the idea now how that can add up. And on top of that, we also get residuals every year on the Beachbody On Demand membership. So if you had 3 people renew their memberships in 1 month, that's $120 in commission. And as you decide to grow your team, because you can only help so many people, and as you add coaches to your team, you tap into amazing bonus opportunities. One of our first ones is a $100 fast start bonus. If you sign up 5 new coaches within a 5-week period on your team with a challenge pack or a Shakeology home direct order, you earn $100. And this is really where the magic happens. As you continue to grow your team, you earn what we call a team cycle bonus. This is a little more complicated to explain, so if you want to learn more, ask your coach. But the most important part to know about it is you earn from the productivity of your team. The next way you can earn is through matching bonuses. So if there are coaches on your team who are earning a team cycle bonus, you get 5 to 10% of that. And on top of all that, you can earn quarterly bonuses as you advance your business. And we can't forget that you get a 25% discount on anything you order from Team Beachbody. This is your business that you get to build however you want. Because it's all online, it's flexible hours. You also get to decide if you want to work towards a part-time income or a full-time income. And your goals can change at any time. So don't ever discount the fact that you could make this a full-time income. Many of the full-time coaches on our team never intended to leave their full-time careers, but goals and circumstances change. When you start to reap the benefits of this amazing business, as well as get the pure satisfaction of helping other people and getting those messages of "you changed my life," it's really, really hard to not want to do this every second of every day, especially once you realize there's no ceiling on your income potential and you get the freedom to work the hours you want to, wherever you want to. And as a coach in our community, you're surrounded by amazing, like-minded, and positive people, and they lift you up and push you to be your best self. Being surrounded by these people is one of the best forms of accountability to your own health and fitness goals. So if you made it this far, we know you're ready to get started on our team. First things first, remember, we're always working on you first. So we will ask you some questions and help you choose the right program for you. We'll also recommend the best nutritional products for you and your goals right now as well. And then we'll bundle those together in what we call a challenge pack for you to get the best deal. That's all you have to invest into building a business of your dreams. And get this, your coach sign-up fee is waived when you buy a package. Your only initial investment into this business is an investment into yourself. These are programs and products you're going to use to better your health. Just like all of our products, the coaching opportunity itself is also zero risk. There's nothing to lose. When you sign up as a coach with a challenge pack, your coaching sign-up fee is waived. And if after 30 days you're not impressed with the challenge pack, then you can return it. No questions asked. Even if you finished a whole bag of Shakeology, we will take it back empty because we stand behind our products. After your first month, your only requirement is a $15.95 business service fee, and it covers our websites that they give to us to send our customers to order, as well as our Coach Online office to help us run our business. It also covers our 24/7 customer service, as well as the inventory and order fulfillment, because remember, we don't have to stock up on a bunch of inventory. Our customers just order through our website and it's sent directly to them. It also goes towards our support and trainings that are so valuable. And if you or your spouse are active military or veterans, your fee is waived per month as a thank you for serving our country. You can cancel at any time. We don't have any long-term commitments or anything like that. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to either continue or start your journey. And while you're doing that, you'll start our new coach training that teaches you everything you need to know as a new coach. And then the last thing is you're just going to start sharing your journey and invite others, which you'll learn more about in the training. We truly hope that this looks like a great fit for you, and we can't wait for you to join our team. Please reach out to your coach and ask any questions that you have.
Being a Beachbody coach is the most rewarding job on the planet. You can start changing people from the inside out and help them start having confidence.
For me to truly shine and be my best self was being a coach. With Beachbody and coaching, you feel good. Other people are noticing that, and then you have the ability to turn around and help them feel that good.
We have to be willing to share and help others while we're on our own journey.
I have gained just a new oomph inside of me where I'm like, you know what, I want to help more.
To be able to just give other people that community and that support and that love and that passion is so fulfilling to me.
You're helping these people and you're seeing people's lives change, and what you're doing every single day makes a difference.
I want to help as many people as possible do this. It's too good to keep secret.
What would the world be like if everyone was living to their full potential, if everyone was following the vision and the purpose that was in their heart?
I just have people on my team that have changed their lives, and to watch that and know that I have played a part in that is so amazing. There's not even words that can describe how cool that is.
You guys, let me make sure I closed that video. Well, it seems to be quiet, but you never know. Let's see. I want to thank you for hanging out with us. If you have questions, shoot them to the person that invited you, but I want to challenge you, honestly, to dare to dream. I want you to join us. I want to see you in the team page. I want to see you on the next trip. I want to see you at our next Coach Summit. I want to celebrate all of your successes, whether it's in your physical transformation, your internal transformation, your paycheck, your life, whatever. We have now, this video is a little bit older, so that Live 4 pack is not the pack you should be getting. That's very old. You guys, this is not only an amazing time to be a coach, we are launching so many new things. We're at the cutting edge of fitness. We have our brand new body. It's Beachbody On Demand Interactive that just launched, where we're in the beta testing period. We are now having live workouts you can hop on at any time. We have our bike, our Mix bike coming in September, where you can start to do spin classes from home right on your Beachbody On Demand, and so many other things. Not to mention, you guys, I've been a coach for 10 years. And in 10 years, there's a $100,000 winner every single year for the Beachbody Challenge. 2 of those winners over the course of the past 10 years have been on this team. I do not think that's a coincidence. I think it is because we are doing extraordinary things. And it's just so cool to think of where it all began and where it can go for you. And this could be your day one, the moment you put your line in the sand and you decide your life isn't going to continue the way it's been going. That was me. I didn't have dreams. I didn't have hopes. I just wanted to no longer live in this hamster wheel life I was living because I was owning it. I was like, this is now on me if I do, Groundhog Day every single day. So I really hope that you consider joining us, and I hope you dare to dream. And thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And we will hopefully see you in the team page very soon. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. I will see you guys later. Dare to dream, everybody. Bye.